First, let me get that introduction. We on a long road to self-destruction. I know y'all fucking with the vocals. What's up, man? It's me, your boy Vito in the house, aka Credo in the crib, aka Big Vito. I'm here with another lock video. And this video is gonna be a little bit different. It's not really much information as far as like tips I can give to you. Just kind of like how I feel with the lock process. Lately, I've been having this anxiety about my hair. I feel like when will be the time that I actually have to let go of my locks? And I'm not saying that I'm gonna cut my locks. I'm not saying that at all. I'm happy with having locks still. I want to keep them as long as possible, but the thought comes into my mind like, when will be the day that I finally say, you know what, I'm through with it. I mean, there's always a beginning and end to everything. With having locks, you know, having hair is no different. I'm fortunate enough to be at the age that I'm at and still have a full head of hair, but sometimes genetics do kick in and you lose your hair, you have to cut your hair. And I'm not saying that's where I'm at now, but that's something that you should think about. I've also had moments where I feel like, yo, I should cut my hair. Like, yo, I should just shake the world up and just cut my hair. But then right after that, I snap out of it and I say, you know what, no, I'm gonna keep it. I've never been to a point where I was like this close to cut my hair. I haven't been there yet, but I have had moments where I was like, I'm gonna cut my hair probably. If you had dreads for as long as I had dreads, or you know, double-digit amount of years, you probably feel the same way, because I have people who've been in the game for 15 plus years who tell me all the time, I'm gonna cut my hair eventually. And you know, hair long and beautiful, but just, you know, stated that they just may be tired of it. And I understand it does get tiring. With me, the most tiring part about it is sleeping. And my hair, you know, take a look at it. It's pretty long, you know. It's pretty long. I'm at about almost 5 years. In a few months, I'll be at my 5-year mark. And my pops asked me today. He said, you know, your hair getting really long. Like, will you probably cut it? And I told him, once it gets to like my lower back, I'll cut it back to mid back. And you know, you see, I'm at mid back right now. You know, I'm at mid back, right about there. You know what I'm saying? Right about there. Once I get to lower back, I'll cut it back probably up to mid back. We had a conversation about hair, and I don't think I'm gonna go bald, knock on wood. I do sometimes miss having a low cut. Every once in a while, suddenly I'll say, you know what, I miss having a low cut. But there's a lot that goes into having hair. You know what I mean? Like, the thing that I've been dealing with a lot lately is like my hair getting caught on something. Like when I go to sleep, I lay on my side and my hair is underneath my arm and trapped between the actual bed. And I go like that and the hair pulls. That really annoys me. I had a situation with mold. Not a lot of it, just one dread actually had mold in it, but I was able to get the mold out. And that comes from when you wash your hair and you don't dry completely, you get mold. One of my locks had mold. I had to take some tweezers and pull the mold out. Like, I took some tweezers and literally just pulled it out. And I went through my whole head just to make sure I didn't have any more, but I had a little bit of mold, man. And there's ways you can get it out. Some people say if it's too bad, some people just say fuck it and cut it. But me, I'm not cutting my hair if I have a little bit of mold, you know. But, you know, mold comes from when water gets into certain places and it forms mold. Luckily, I didn't have that much. We're still here. When shit like that happens, it makes you consider, like, cutting your hair. Like, man, I don't got time for this shit no more, man. Like, it's a wrap. I don't have time for it. Again, it's just human, you know, human emotions, you know, when it comes to just any part of you. You know what I'm saying? You may, you know, be in a gym, you may be like, I'm tired of working out. I had that happen to me before, where I was a personal trainer. I worked out, and then I was like, I don't want to work out no more. That's just part of life. Again, I'm not making this video to tell you that I'm cutting my hair. It's just the shit that comes with having locks sometimes. And if anybody tell you they never thought about cutting their hair with locks, they lying to you. Don't let nobody sit here and say, I never thought about cutting my hair. I'm pretty sure it may not be serious thought, but they may have said, you know what, maybe I should cut it. You know what I mean? Like, it happens, man. You're no different. If you don't have long locks now, you may be enjoying the process, but when you get to a certain length, you can probably be like, you know, I do miss a low cut. I miss wearing hats. You know, my hair is so thick, I can't wear hats like that, man. I can't wear snapbacks, even though you can adjust the back. I have to wear like a fitted. It's crazy, man. These are just some of the emotions and thoughts I be going through with my hair. When something happens, you you just think the worst, like with the mold situation. I thought the worst, like damn, like if it's a lot, like I don't feel like going through with these tweezers and just pulling all the mold out. And luckily it was just a little bit of mold at the end of one of my locks, and I got it out. And you know, I got somebody to help look through my locks and see if there was any more left. And luckily there wasn't much. You know, things to prevent that, you really gotta dry your hair when you wash your hair. You can get like a blow dryer, that'll help, or you can get one of those seat dryers that they have in salon. I know some people have them in their homes. It's just like portable. You can put it right here on like this table, and you just sit underneath it, and it dries your hair. Like you have to really dry your hair, man. Like mold is no joke. I mean, it don't stink or nothing like that, but it don't look too good. Yeah, man, I just go through the motions. I still have my mohawk, you know. Still have my mohawk. My hair is still thick as ever. Like I just got a retwist not too long ago, like the beginning of August, like September, mid-September. And you know, about time for me another retwist. Those get expensive too, man. Your hair starts to get longer, man. Those retwists start to become very expensive. So things like that goes into consideration when I think about like cutting my hair. And this is just me keeping it real with you, because I feel like y'all my family, y'all the homies. Like, I feel like I'm your homie too. So if we homies, we should have this conversation. Like this is real, you know, this is real life. Like I have these moments. And I just want to let you know, if you ever have these moments, man, like I'm there with you, and I'm going to advise you, hang in there, keep it, because I feel like this is the main thing that I want to say, and I'm going to leave on this note. The way that I feel about my locks today, and if I cut them today, I'm going to regret it tomorrow. I had locks before, and I cut them. And the next day I woke up reaching for my hair, and it was gone. And that's when I knew I made a big mistake. I made a huge mistake. So I'm telling you like this. It's okay to have these emotions that I'm telling you about now. This is therapeutic for me to tell y'all this, that I feel like, you know, sometimes I want to cut my hair. But really think about it. Because whenever I think about cutting my hair, I think about the next day. Like how will I feel when I wake up in the middle of the night and be like, my hair, and then it's low. Like I'm really going to have a panic attack then. You know what I mean? I just want to come to y'all just with a quick dread video and let you know what I was going through. Maybe I'll do a video that's a little bit more in depth about how I got rid of the mold. If y'all want me to do that, just put it in the comment section. I'll carve out some time and do one of those for you. But other than that, man, it's your boy Vito. You know, I love y'all. Thank y'all for still watching the videos and subscribing to the channel. You know, like the video. You know how I rock. You know, you don't have to. This is just information here for you. If you're just passing by, same old, I love you. Y'all be safe out here, man. I hope you and your family well. Peace out, man.